Okay, so we have some practice questions for chapter 6.1, and there's 4 questions that you need to try. So you can pause the video, have a go at the questions, and when you're ready for the answers, just press play. So let's have a look. Let's start with number 1. Okay, so if you look at question 1, this is in the form of y. So we have a y, and this is an x squared. So the equation that we're going to look at is y is equal to a x minus h squared plus k. So this is the form that we need to rewrite. So to do this, we're going to complete the square, but we need to factor first. So y is equal to 2x squared minus 24x plus 40. I'm going to factor by 2. And I'm going to write plus 40 outside. So now I'm going to complete the square. So to do this, so we take the b value, which is 12, divide by 2 and square it. So that's going to be 36. And because we've added 2 times 36, I need to minus 2 times 36. So, and I'm going to rewrite this now as x minus 6 squared. And then this is 40 minus 72. So this is going to be minus 32. So now we can write it. Let's have a look at, we're going to write the vertex. So we need the vertex, which is hk. So this is our minus h value, and this is our k value. So if you want a positive, so h will be 6, and this will be minus 32. So now the axes are symmetry. So this is x is equal to h. So x will be equal to 6. Now to find which way it opens, we need to look at the a value. So a is greater than 0 because we have a 2. So the parabola opens upwards. Okay, so question 2. So we have y equals, and we have x squared. So this is going to be in the form of y is equal to a x minus h squared plus k. So to write it in this form, we need a factor. So we're going to factor by 3. So this is going to leave us with x squared, 6 divided by 3, so that's going to be 2x, and I'm going to write the minus 4 outside. So now we need to complete the square. So x squared minus 2x plus 1, and this will leave us with minus 4. But we now need to minus the 3 times the 1 that we added. So y is equal to 3. We can rewrite this now as x minus 1 squared. And this is going to be minus 4 minus 3, which is minus 7. So now the vertex. So the vertex we know is hk. So this is minus h and this is k. So our value for h will be 1 and k will be minus 7. Our axes of symmetry, this is x is equal to h. Our h value is 1. So our x line is going to be x is equal to 1. Now the last thing we need to work out is which way it opens. So we look at a value. So our a value, a is greater than 0. So the parabola will open upwards. Okay, question 3. So this time it's x is equal to, and it's a y squared. So we're going to use a different formula. So we've got x is equal to a, and this time it's y minus k plus h. So the h and the k have swapped places. So we would factor, but we've only got a coefficient of 1, so we can just complete the square. So y squared minus 8y. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 squared is 16, so I'm going to add 16. Now because I've added 16, I'm going to minus the coefficient of 1 times 16, so that's just minus 1 times 16. I can rewrite now in the form, so we've got y minus 4 squared, and then is minus 11 minus 16 is minus 27. So now I need to write vertex. So the vertex is still h and k, but from the equation, this is our minus k value, and this is our h value. So our h, the vertex, will be minus 27 plus 4. And the axes of symmetry, this time it is y is equal to k, and our k value is 4. So y is equal, so it's going to be on the line y equals 4. And then we need to decide if it's opening which way. So this time it's going to be left or right. So we've got a coefficient of 1, so a is greater than 0. So the parabola opens to the right. Okay, so we need to look at question 4, and we need to rearrange it so it's x equal. So x is equal to, so we're going to minus 3y squared and minus 12y from both sides. So this will be minus 3y minus 12y plus 18. Now we have an x, and there's a squared there, and we have a y squared. So we're going to be using x is equal to a y minus k squared plus h. And to complete the square, we're going to need to factor. So we're going to factor by minus 3. So x is minus 3. So this is going to be y squared. Minus 3 and 12y is plus 4y and plus 18. So now we can complete the square. So y squared plus 4y. 4 divided by 2, 2 squared is plus 4. And because we're adding 4, we're going to minus, but this time it's minus 3 times plus 4. So minus 3, and we can rewrite this. This is going to be plus 2 squared. So plus 18 plus 12 is going to be plus 30. So the vertex, so remembering this is minus k and this is h. So the vertex is hk. So that is going to be 30 and minus 2. And then the axes of symmetry. So the axes of symmetry So this is going to be y is equal to k, and our k value is -2. So we now need to decide if it's opening to the left or the right. So we have a -3 is the coefficient. A is less than 0, so the parabola opens to the left.